PJ. We are live. So shout out to anyone who's joining us already. I don't know if there's anyone out there. I just had to restart everything. So if you guys are joining us, I'm actually in LA. And I am doing an event with ModVans. And yes, Equity Crowdfunding Week. There's PJ of ModVans. There's Lori. Yes, there you go. Smash those thumbs ups, ask questions. Hi to everyone who's out there. You know, we're gonna definitely look at some ModVans vans today. So I'll run through here as everyone builds up. We'll start with PJ here at some point, and we'll run through what ModVans has at the show. But there's a lot of cool things out there. So some cool electric cars. I'm not sure what that's called, but that's
the Aptera. That's
Aptera?
A solar-powered EV. It's actually really cool. They're a startup. They're not in production yet.
Okay, Aptera, and it's a reverse trike, which I'm a fan of. So there's that, and then there's another one over there, A to B, from those guys.
Actually, Eli. Yeah, it's kind of funny as
okay.
Their sign. It's a little tuning, but
right.
Eli is the name of the company. You can see at the top.
Right, it's up there, yeah. So, and then Boxabl's here.
Yeah, Boxabl.
All kinds of folks are here. So if you guys ask questions, I will definitely get your questions answered. Maybe. Oh, okay. So I guess we'll just start with PJ since he's here.
Sure.
Right. So give everyone out there that's live right now the rundown of ModVans.
Hi everybody, I'm PJ, CEO of ModVans. ModVans is a new RV manufacturer. We build high-tech, multi-purpose vehicles with camping features. Some people will call them Class B RVs. Right now we buy Ford Transits and we convert them into the coolest RVs around. We have 3 models here at this show. And all the shows we've been to in the last 2 years, we've been doing all 3 of our models. We have our low roof transit based CV1.
Okay.
We have our medium roof transit based CV1M. M is for medium roof. And
okay.
MP, by the way, stands for camper van.
Oh, okay.
And then we have our flat roof, our MH1. This is actually on the high roof transit. And this is a MH1X. The X series stands for Extreme Edition. It has the biggest battery available in any RV, any production RV right now.
Yeah.
It also has the biggest solar system available in any production RV. So,
yeah, let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. I don't think I'm getting any questions yet, but if you guys want to give us questions, go ahead. There you go. That's a cool. So Lola and I, let me see if I can do it this way. There we go. So Lola and I actually borrowed one of these. This one.
You borrowed this one, yeah.
From you guys for a couple of days. We went out and had some adventures.
Awesome.
And Pop Top's one of the favorite things.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting because we have been getting a lot of feedback from people that don't want the pop-up top, but I think they just don't quite get it yet. It's kind of like being able to sleep on the roof of your van, with the whole world around you because of those big open windows. The side windows roll up, so it's like sleeping on a screen porch. And with this off-road package with the larger wheels, tires, EcoBoost twin turbo, the all-wheel drive, all that kind of stuff, you can get out there to some really awesome places where you could just set up and camp. So you did that, right? You went to an awesome place and woke up next morning and you were on top of the world. Yeah.
So I think we did Dante's View in Death Valley. We did the Alabama Hills.
Yeah.
And we went out to the beach, right? Magoo Point Beach. So there you go. Give us a quick run through here. You and I have done this a bunch of times. So now I'm going to let you do your thing and I won't interrupt you because people always ask for that. Yeah.
I'm from an Italian family, so yelling and interrupting or talking loudly. That's what
yeah. Ray Stone has a question. Oh, it went away. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. There was a question from Ray Stone. Let's see. I'll try to see if I can get that question. Oh, here we go. Ray Stone, love your shows. Hank and Boss Lady. Lola, what kind of warranty and mileage and on the engine? So there you go.
ModVans is actually a certified Ford RV manufacturer. So our build preserves the Ford factory warranty. So that's going to depend on what Ford's doing at any given time. Normally it's 36,000 miles in 3 years of bumper-to-bumper coverage, and then 6 years and I think 50,000 miles on the powertrain.
Okay.
And then also there's a warranty for the emission system that's federally mandated that goes beyond that, about 80,000 miles. One of the great things that we really like about the Transit, in addition to just being the best van available, is that from Ford you can actually buy an extended powertrain warranty. You can buy those out to 150,000 miles. So on a relatively expensive vehicle where the conversion is a big percentage of the price, I think that's actually a really smart thing to do, because what you don't want to happen is you get 85,000 miles on your vehicle, and, you know, for whatever reason, maybe the oil, you were off-roading and your oil pan got a hole in it or whatever. You need to swap out that engine. Having that powertrain warranty is a great peace of mind, I think, anyway. And then the ModVans warranty itself, we have basically an industry standard RV manufacturer's warranty. It's 12 months, and then there's no mileage limit on it.
Okay.
And that's going to warranty everything else in the conversion ourselves. And each of the appliances have their own warranties from the manufacturer. I'm just going to give you an example. I'm pretty sure the Dometic refrigerator is warranted by Dometic. It'll have a 2-year factory warranty. So basically you can take, if you have a problem with the refrigerator, you can take it to any Dometic service center. Of course, you can always bring it back to ModVans or call us and we'll work with you to find a repair center as well. But you know, the appliances have their own warranty that goes beyond that. We are a certified RV manufacturer as well, so that gives our customers the ability to purchase an extended warranty on the RV conversion if they want it. So for example, Good Sam sells a plan that you can pay for by the month. We have another warranty company, Corstone RV, that we work with. Right now, I would say the extended warranties, I'm kind of skeptical on them just because it's so hard to get an appointment in an RV repair shop. So we're not really, you know, recommending those at this time, but they're there for those customers that want that peace of mind. And we have had customers that buy the Good Sam plan and have had, you know, like the refrigerator replaced under warranty. So it does work.
Okay, cool. Let's go in. Let's take a look at this, and you guys can keep asking us questions, and hopefully I catch them.
So again, this is our MH1. This has a little bit different floor plan than our CV1 line, but all our vans actually feature the same area in the front here.
Okay, let me go behind you.
Yeah, we have our seating here. As we've explained, this is a modular seating system, so of course these 2 seats in the cab are always here. But in the back, you can have up to 7 seats total. So you can have 3 seats on the second row, and that cabinet comes out. That's what we call our third row storage cabinet, because that comes out and that provides 2 seats of third row seating. Okay. You know, other nice things here, we have this table system. These are what we call our lagoon tables. You can see they go in and out all around. We can actually make a few different sizes on these tables, which is nice, you know, if you feel like that this one's a little too tight or whatever. For the 4-seat dinette, which is kind of what we call this configuration here, we actually recommend, if you actually want to sit all 4 people here, to do 2 of these kind of smaller tables, because that way, if you're all sitting down, let's say you're having a great meal or a card game and somebody has to get up in the middle, then they can actually kind of move this, create an aisle, and you can get out and get down. If we have one big table or kind of a complicated corner thing, then all of a sudden, you know, people sitting here might be trapped and they won't be able to get up. Okay. So, and then, you know, this is all modular. So if you want this seat out of the way, you're like, and you want this area open for my dogs, that's no problem. We unbolt the seat. It comes with 5 bolts. You can actually, customers can unbolt it and bolt it in after they get the van. You can see right now we have this table taken out. This actually whole pole comes out. And then again, we have some different table sizes and shapes as well. Up here, they'll just kind of keep going through the cab. Oh, over my head is an option for a flip-down TV. We've talked about the TV a little bit. You know, we really look for one that you can fold up and it's not going to hit you on the head and that kind of stuff. So it's got a good image. I've noticed on the videos that people are taking that it usually shows up pretty well. So this is kind of, you know, if you have kids, you know, and you want to keep them entertained and you want them all kind of watching the same content, and that's what that's for. Otherwise, you know, a lot of people just have iPads or whatever, you know, everybody, all the kids are down there. Exactly.
So everyone has
a kid with their own personal iPhone.
Individual entertainment. But the one good thing here is that folks can see that your vans are off-roadable. That's what's playing.
This is actually an MH1, and then behind that is our CV1. That's me driving that van back there. This is our chief engineer, JT. So we're out there using these. This was a really fun trip. It really kind of taught us, you know, the capabilities and the limits of the vans. We take them out there, we break stuff. You know, the idea is that, you know, if we're actually using the vehicles the way that we want, we plan for our customers, that we know our customers want to use it, then we kind of find out ahead of time, you know, what's going to break, what works, and what doesn't work. And what you're looking at in the MH1 right here is kind of the result of that effort. You know,
Yeah.
we
Let's
built
turn
the
around and
CV1
look at
first,
it. Yeah.
and then when we built
So you
this
guys
van,
could see.
we were just like, you know, if we were going to build the ultimate Class B RV, what would it look like? What are the features? What are the layouts? You know, and the things you see are the result of that process. So, for example, this seating, all the seating's up front, so you're going to see this dinette in the back in a lot of vans, and it looks really cool and a great use of space at first. But first of all, the back of the van is bumpy. Second of all, everybody's trapped. Remember, we were talking about being trapped at the dinette. You know? Thirdly, and kind of most importantly in a way, is you don't have a garage all of a sudden, because now, you know, whenever you want to use your garage, you can't, because you know, the dinette is in the way. You know, you can't put your backpack there because where you're
you're moving stuff around a lot.
Yeah, so that rear dinette, now all of a sudden you lose the garage, which, you know, we have kind of a joke, is like, if it doesn't have a garage, is it really an adventure van? You know, kind of what the idea is. No, you want your backpacks, you want your bike, you want all those things. So garage is a really important feature. And the seats up here are just more comfortable. Everybody can communicate. You can kind of look over your shoulders and see what the kids are up to. They can ask questions. Also, you have these awesome windows. I mean, you know, we're looking at here, you know, you can see that second row window over here.
Here we go. By the way, Ray Stone gave us a super chat. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. And for everyone out there, we've got, you know, quite a few folks in here. Smash those thumbs ups. So thanks for the super chat, Ray Stone. Okay, so we're at windows.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show, you know, we have these big, nice windows on the both sides, and what that really means is, let's say you're actually doing
same over here.
Use. You know, you're driving in Yosemite Valley, and your kids, you know, want to be able to see the beautiful walls where they have these nice, awesome, big, full-size windows. One of the things we also worked on was making sure that the windows had at least the option to open. So these are big half slider windows. We kind of get the question, Lola was actually asking, you know, how come you don't do the awning windows, you know, the awning windows that you can leave open in the rain? And the answer is that these are fine in the rain. They're as good as awning windows, in my opinion, in real world practical use. I mean, I understand the theoretical, like, it creates it, but in the reality is the van itself creates enough of a rain shadow that as the rain's coming straight down, you're fine. And if it's blowing sideways, you're going to close the window. And then these windows are just bigger. So when people are sitting here, they have that full big window. And then on the outside, you'll see that the vans match the factory appearance of the van. So they just look better. So they're bigger, they look better, and they have really good functionality. The one thing they don't have is that double pane window. And we do have, you know, to kind of work with some of that, we have these really nice window covers that come down. They have a little bit of insulation. So I feel like this is kind of the compromise. I mean, in camper vans, you're going to see that there's little compromises. And what you'll find out if you start asking questions at ModVans is, like, every one of those little compromises, you know, we have an answer for, because we actually struggled with that, and we did some research, and, you know, we maybe even tried a few things, and, you know, this was the result. So in our case, rather than having those windows that lever up, we went with these windows because they're bigger. They look better from the outside. And, you know, I see actually right now, because I'm one of those groups, a lot of people are having problems with those windows. I'm not saying, you know, I'm sure there's some super high quality version of it that you can get, but a lot of those windows that they're putting in kind of the adventure vans right now, people are just having problems with the rattling or even falling out while they're driving. So we definitely don't want that.
So let's take a look at the bed here. So back here, you've got a 2-burner stove, convection, microwave, and some other stuff actually in that.
So this is our X series.
Yeah, you go this way.
You're gonna have the all-electric kitchen for sure. And so this is kind of kitted out. This is a van that's been around the country a couple times. You guys just took it for a little trip. So this van has definitely been, you know,
it's been out.
It's been used, So this is kind of the setup that I kind of figured out. We have this nice deep kitchen, the soap dispenser, as you noticed, the cutting board that also
Lola loves this deep sink.
Yeah, the deep sink is awesome. It doesn't splash. We have this little splash guard, and between that and this, splashing on the bed's just kind of been eliminated. The 2-burner induction stove, Lola was asking me specifically why I wanted the 2 burners, and I was like, well, I want to cook spaghetti, and I don't want to have to cook the meat, you know, and then the sauce, and then the noodles. I want to cook noodles and sauce at the same time, so that it's all come out. And there's a lot of dishes like that. If you're making breakfast, you know, bacon and eggs, you know, there's a lot of things where having the 2 burners is really nice. And because of the way we've designed this, we were able to have the space for it. You know, I think
this is a good idea.
We were talking about this overhead storage, right? And you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I want these cabinets. I want more storage over the sink. and you used it, and in the end you came back and you said you agreed that this was better than having overhead.
It creates, it gives you that feeling of space when you come in here. So
yeah, and then plus, you know, again, you go back to, you know, if you think like these cabinets right here, they're going to be right here in my face. You know, if I'm, and so I end up doing dishes like this. And so this is another thing. We actually tried a few different things. We tried cabinets overhead, and we did this. And you know, the other thing is this is a really good use of this space because these things are just tough inside your drawers. You know, they're going to either bounce around and rattle. They're going to occupy a lot of space because they're kind of big and awkward. And then all of a sudden, boom, you know, they're not in the drawers. So now I can use the drawers for other things that are a little more space efficient.
Yeah.
And I've still made some storage space, but it's not in my face when I'm here at the countertop.
Okay.
You know, kind of coming back here, we have this nice ledge in the back that comes from having this bump out that's on the outside of the van. You know, we've shown that in some earlier videos.
Yeah, we'll take a, when we go in the back here, we'll take a look at that.
You can see some of the things that I do with that space. So basically when I get to camp, I come out and this is my hot water kettle, electric of course, everything's electric in the X series. My little collection of appliances, and then this is the coffee maker. Coffee maker actually has an integrated bracket. Over time, you know, people ask, oh, is the water thing mounted? It's not mounted yet. Maybe we will mount it if it turns out to be something I use all the time.
Yeah. 1,000 amp hours in here for anyone who's interested, but I think you can have your X series go up to 2160 amp hours.
Correct. So you can either have basically the 1100 or 2100 amp hour battery on any of our X series models. So this is the MH1X, but you could also have that same size battery on our CV1 or CV1M as well. And those are super popular. We're actually building X series of all versions, low, medium, and high roof, because you know, I think a lot of people, they kind of see their own use case, and so they're like, oh, why would you ever want anything other than the MH1 or the CV1 or whatever it is? So having all three models really lets us kind of hit those highlights for those three audiences. I would say the overlap in customers between MH1 and CV1 is actually pretty small. Most of the people who want the CV1, they're looking for something that can kind of double as an SUV, a daily driver, an awesome mom cave. That's the kind of new word that people are using for it. And they are not looking for something that's quite as large as a full-size Class B RV. Whereas our MH1 customers, they're coming in here and they're like, I want a Class B RV, I want a comfortable bed, I want, you know, an indoor shower. I have this checklist of features that is like kind of being more like a home, a small apartment. And I'm not so concerned about being able to use it for daily use because for whatever reason, I don't need that. I don't need the dual purpose. I can afford to have 3 vehicles, or you know, we're at a place in our lives where we really only need 1 vehicle or whatever. So this was built for that audience, and that audience tends to be somebody who's already super aware of the RV market. Whereas our CV1, most of those customers would never, you know, they've never considered owning an RV. They're like, RV, that's for, you know, for other people.
You have to, soft entry to it. Did you want to talk about the microwave?
Oh, we can. This is a nice unit, a big unit. It's again electric, so this is a combination
does
microwave.
a bunch of things.
Yeah, air fryer, convection oven, toaster oven, and oven. So those are all the features. And I think Lola said she used this, and she said she was really impressed by how well it operated. Now we have some little complaints about the knobs and the beeping and stuff. And as the market changes, you know, hopefully these vendors will get that feedback and we'll be able to give it to them and be like, hey, can you make this a little lower profile?
Right.
Not beep when it's locked.
A switch or something for it here would help, just because when you're moving around your hips.
We're definitely going to make a switch. So that's one of the things about ModVans. We're getting that feedback from customers and from our own use case. So we're going to make a switch that will disable the cooktop and this just separately from the inverter, so you can turn that on and off when you need it to. So that'll be nice.
That'll happen.
But it's still not going to make this flush, which is something that we kind of want to work on. It's just having this protrude a little less. It doesn't really need to come out in the cabin. That's more of a style feature. So,
and it looks like you have to do it. This is probably the mount that it comes with, right? So you have to mount it like this.
And it has to be proud because you have this hinge.
Because it's opening. So do we want to show the bathroom here?
Sure. We could go in there. You're gonna have to come in here and do that.
Or you could hold it. If you guys have any questions, ask the questions here. You might have to ask it a couple of times. Smash the thumbs ups here. I'll pass it over to PJ.
So this is our pop-up semi-dry bathroom. I think we've shown some videos before where it goes up and down.
There we go.
And then this is what it looks like inside. We got this nice lighting. We got your soap dispensers that actually comes with it. We have the toilet down here that opens, and then the toilet slides out on a tray into here. Let's see. Put it back all together. No, we got it. One-handed. And then people ask about the vent. We got a big old blower vent that makes a lot of noise. You know, it's kind of dual purpose, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
making noise and actually exhausting the
yeah,
fumes.
and I think we might have to go outside just because there's probably some people who want to come in here and take a look.
Yeah.
There is the big pop-up. Here's what it looks like up in the tent here. As you can see, 360 views as I'm turning around here. And then there's a big bed back here.
Queen size bed on the back.
Yeah.
True queen size, not RV queen size. So
Right.
It's 80 by 60.
Yeah.
Hank, what'd you think? Was it comfortable?
Yeah, very comfortable. Went to
yeah,
sleep
that's not bad.
and didn't wake up until I was rested. So we're gonna back out here a little bit.
So I'm actually going to turn the show over to Jesse. Let's let Jesse.
Oh yeah,
for a little
okay.
bit. Yeah.
Jesse, yeah, take us to the back. Raystone says I've got electric induction for a while. It's okay. I'd rather have induction and a top drawer than I guess have two choices. Okay. Yeah. So all right. You want to take us to the back, Jesse?
Sure, come on back.
Yeah, let's see what you've got in the back here.
We got the largest trunk.
Yep. It's a lot of space.
Definitely the larger freshwater tanks, also in the RV world.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I think you've got like
Yep.
over 50 gallons.
Yep,
Yeah.
51 gallons.
Right.
So standard 25 and then additional 26. If
Yeah,
you like.
just for scale. You guys take a look at that. Just for scale.
No,
There you go.
Practically made it so that you could get your mountain bikes
Right.
sitting in here, you know, bring
Yeah.
them down, tons of space. We give you extra light back here. We also give you
Yeah, this was a lot of
secondary
space.
shower. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give you that secondary shower in case you get something muddy, dirty, or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. And then we give you a shower pan so you can stand on it so you can get clean.
Oh,
whatever
okay.
it is.
Right. Yeah. So this is a freshwater tank, and then there's another one over there.
Correct. And then we
Yeah.
also give you plugs in the back here for some
Power.
USB.
Yeah.
There's a company that we are working with called Geyser that
Uh-huh.
gives you that splashless shower. So if you
Okay.
want to take another shower out here or something like that,
Right.
gives you that power to get back here easily.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
go ahead. This is the shower curtain.
Correct. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to take that outdoor shower, and you want a little bit of privacy, the shower curtain comes straight across. So, you know, you have that little comfort there.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I was really impressed by that space.
Yeah.
As you know, like in my van, I've got to stash stuff right in there and climb over it and walk around it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Talk to us about the soft-sided bags a little bit.
Right, so we have soft-sided lockers. We have two different sizes. So we have the large, which gives you a double, and then you have mediums, which is that far one over there. And you can add them, you know, as far as you want to go to give you that easy access storage when you're sleeping up top here. Really nice to give your clothes and stuff like that, quick access. And you know, the great part is if you know you don't need them that trip or whatever, you can just unbolt them and take them out.
Yeah,
Load them up, bolt them back in. Really great for whatever you need.
yeah. That's very
Like I
cool.
said, yeah, you can add them all the way down there. You can add them all the way across. They're really
Yeah.
versatile.
Yeah, very roomy. I mean, this is definitely my favorite. I think we should take a look, though, at some of the other offerings you guys have. So medium and low roof. Which one you want to look at first? I'll follow you.
Yeah. Well, one
You-
more time.
Oh, yeah, the big box in the back. Yeah.
One of the largest boxes in the RV world, which is
Yeah.
great for chairs. You know,
Yeah.
all
Huge.
That, yeah, all that dirty stuff that you don't really want to put in there, like
Yeah.
grills and you know,
Yeah, there you go.
firewood.
All your hoses and stuff like that. Your dumping hoses. So you got levelers in here. All kinds of good stuff. There's the grill.
Yep.
Yeah, I use that grill a lot.
Yeah. One of the
Yeah.
best ones,
Yeah. I actually bought one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
And that's all
Yeah.
in-house. That is ModVans. So
Uh-huh.
again, all of
Very
these
cool.
are super light. You know,
Mhm.
You can put pretty good amount of weight in there.
yeah.
Loaded them up.
It's good to have that box too, man. You know?
It gives you just that extra more space.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go check out.
Yeah, let's take a look at let's go see what else we got going on here.
And we just wanted something that was dry.
This is our medium roof.
Uh-huh.
Different kind of floor plan. It is 2 feet shorter. So
Okay.
for customers that are looking for something a little bit shorter.
So 20 foot.
And inside you can stand up at about 5'8" without putting the pop top up. So
Okay.
so you can maneuver. You can work a little bit more comfortably back there while you're on the road.
Right. Let's jump in here and take a look at it.
Everywhere you park, people just run up. They actually ask you to be on the mountain. It's kind of fun.
So yeah, again, like I said, same setup. You could do 7 seats in any one of these setups.
Right.
So
Yeah.
maneuver your chairs to however it fits you. You want to do captain's chairs, you want to do a bench style like that.
60 miles per
And giving you that option to swivel these front seats really opens up that cargo area back here to
Yeah.
that area. So
Yeah. Ray says he loves the room in the box. Yeah.
Yeah, big box.
Yeah. So yeah, this is so we've got 5 seating for 5 in here, right? And I think you could go up from that.
Yeah, you could add 2 more. You could do
Okay.
one more there, one more there, total 7.
Okay. Here, let me come up. Let me come in here. All right. So this has two beds, right?
Correct.
Downstairs and upstairs. So you still got a similar sleeping room that you would have in the MH1.
Correct. So you have the downstairs bed for what we call kind of covert sleeping camping if you don't want to pop the top. And
Okay.
and if you have more people staying with you,
Yeah.
pop the top. You get that 6'5" across the top, which is an extra
Yeah,
large
that's
full.
big.
And then
Right.
same thing downstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
You get the 6x4 downstairs.
Mhm.
And again, these cushions are not, run of the mill. We customize these cushions
Okay.
with 3 types of memory foam. Very strong, very, very comfortable.
Mhm.
And those bed cushions just come right off, so you can wash them whenever you feel like they need to get a good wash. So it's super easy, super convenient.
Right.
And they're super light. So it's not one giant thing that you're trying to
Oh, I see.
move
Right.
around. It's just a single
Yeah.
little pillow that you put down.
So these are panels here for this bed.
Correct. So,
Okay.
So once you take a panel out, or take the cushion out, we just pop the panel
Oh, I see. Okay.
out. And they're aluminum, so they're super
Yeah.
light,
Okay.
And then that opens up for whatever.
So is the frame structure here permanently here, or?
Correct. So these unbolt.
Oh, they unbolt.
Just
Okay.
Just quick pins, quick
Mhm.
pull pins.
Okay.
It breaks down, locks up here. on
Goes
the
out of the
side,
way. Okay.
And gives you that open space for your refrigerator, microwave. And
Okay.
Then, yeah, when you're ready to set that bed up, it's literally just 4 pins.
Mhm.
Put down.
So I guess in here, if you were carrying bicycles and stuff like that, you would have this put away and those in the middle.
Correct.
And then when you get where you're going, you put them outside, and then you can put the bed down here.
Correct.
Okay.
Most of our customers, including myself, when I do take my bikes out, I do the bike rack in the back,
Mhm.
and then when I stow for the night, I'll pop the top, sleep upstairs, and put my bikes in. So that's
Oh, okay.
feel safe about
This,
it.
yeah.
But yes.
Right. Okay.
Super easy to get in here. Like I said, I'm about 5'4". So
Okay.
You get about 5'8".
Yeah.
Past that a
Right.
little bit without
Yeah.
having to
Lots
pop
of
the
room
top.
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got a good 13 feet up there.
Yeah. Once you get that top up.
Get the top
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
So, and there's a bunch of
And again, this is that same different floor plan, but again, it gives you plenty of room inside to maneuver and work. These are specifically made, so that you can work remotely, and you can adjust the height of the table to make sure that it's comfortable for you. This one here is set up with what's called a half kitchen, so it's just a sink, and then we give you an electric stove. If you wanted a full kitchen, it comes out about another 6 inches and gives you a fold out, which we'll show you.
Oh, okay. So Ray wants to know, does the mileage change with the pop tops? So,
Right.
how does that work?
So we actually spent a lot of time making those pop tops contour to the van.
The roof aerodynamically?
So
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
doesn't impede your driving very
Right.
very much, but yeah, it's not going to add or act like a parachute or anything.
Yeah.
Like that. It's pretty
Yeah, it
quiet.
closes down. Right now they're all open, but when you're driving, obviously it's closed down. So, yeah. And pretty much, unless someone knows what they're looking at, they don't realize you have a pop top. Yeah. If you guys look on the site, you'll see. Yeah.
And it's a push of a button,
Yeah.
actuators, you push a button and in about 7 seconds it's up. 7
Right.
seconds it's down and you can hit the road. Super
Yeah.
easy, super quick.
Very cool. Let's take a look at the other one. This is the low. So actually, let's start from the back here.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, this one's got the caution tape on it.
So, yeah, danger.
Danger.
Don't worry, you guys are gonna get
Yeah.
backstage VIP access.
Yeah.
So this is the same exact floor plan as in there. Except
Yeah.
It's lower, so
Okay.
you cannot stand up there while the top is down.
Right.
But it's the same floor plan again.
Mhm.
Us being the modular systems that we have, all of this unbolts and comes out, bolts right back in. And
Right.
then you could choose whether you want microwave in and out or refrigerator and all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
Okay. So yeah, when we go around the other side, you guys will see this. This looks like it's going to a customer soon.
This is
Okay.
the X series, so this has the big battery.
Oh, it does. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So for anyone who's curious, this is the battery, and I think one of the cool things about what ModVans is doing is the battery's right here in the floor. Is this a 2160 battery?
This is a 2160, so
Mhm.
you see it adds about that much.
Yeah.
So not very much at all. It doesn't
Yeah.
take away at all, and it's smooth across the floor
Yeah.
all the way down. So,
Oh wow. Yeah. This is gonna be something else. I didn't notice that.
yeah.
Yesterday, yeah, that's really cool. That's got the full batteries.
And this one has the option to not do windows. So if you
Okay.
wanted to do the windows, you wanted the more privacy
Right.
back here. This is kind of what it looks like. This
More
way,
stealthy, more stealthy.
right? And
Yeah.
then coming around the side here.
That's cool. All right, I'll go in. So here, check this out. You can, so this is lower, but you still get the same sense of space when the roof is up.
Right. So once you get that pop top up, I mean, these collapse back again. It's that same system of panel and cushion, and it collapses back.
Right.
And when you're ready, you just open it up and it locks in place.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
when
okay.
you don't need it for the day. You
can have
collapse it
room.
back.
Yeah.
You get free room. You can walk around. This is the full kitchen I was talking about. The sink is a different angle with the stove on the left-hand side.
The double burner.
Right. And again, you can get electric or propane. We chose to go electric, and then you also get a fold-out little kitchenette on the side here to give you more space, just to open up that space, for cooking and preparing.
Right.
And
So if someone goes with the full battery like this, they don't get the propane, obviously, right? Or is that still an option?
It is not an option.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Yeah.
Once you do go full electric like this.
Yeah.
Then, this is the
Okay. But I think you can also go propane, and how big is the battery in the propane?
So you can go up to a 500 amp
Okay.
propane, which is still pretty big a battery.
Yeah.
But yes, for that most part, all your heat is electric, which is nice. So you're not always filling up with propane. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about running out.
Yep.
I mean, once you got that big battery and you got plenty of solar and battery, you can
Yeah.
run your heater all night long.
Yeah. And so in here, obviously being electric, I'm assuming this is the heat right here,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the heat here.
There's different ones
Intake
around.
there. You
Yep.
got heat down there. Heat
Yep.
down there. So.
Yep.
And again, it's instant, so you don't have to wait for your broiler to move up.
Right.
Or burn up. And again, adding that, adding those seats to swivel just opens up that dining area a lot more. Gives you that more area to just sit and eat and conversate.
Right.
So it's quite nice. I mean, especially when it's raining, everyone can kind of hang out in here and have coffee. And
So who do you think, Jesse, buys the low roof like this? Is it the guy who wants to put this in the garage, or it's a work vehicle? What do you see with this from your experience?
So far, it's the guy that's coming from the Overlander Jeep.
Okay.
Or the SUV style, and just wants a little bit more comfort. And they're wowed by it,
Yeah.
You got a whole kitchen, you got a toilet, you got so much space now, and you can still do some pretty intense off-roading with this thing. So a lot of people go that route.
Yeah, because it's still all-wheel drive and still has all the power that a Transit has.
Correct. And
Yeah.
once we outfit them with the lift, bumpers, and winches, I mean, you can take this thing pretty much anywhere without getting crazy.
Right.
But yeah. And then when I have the guy coming from 50-foot RV, it's a little small for him. He won't want this one. He usually gravitates towards the van, the 22-foot.
Yeah. I find with that folks want to save money on the gas and stuff like that, and be able to actually get their RV into more places, so they go down to a Class B.
Correct. And then that's the other thing. Yes, exactly. Good point. Their wife. They're always kind of my wife driving. And, again, it's just a van. So, you don't have to do all the driving. You could share the driving with your wife.
Yeah.
Both of you guys could switch off.
Easy. Yeah, these are real easy to drive. Yeah.
So,
I don't share the driving because it's so easy. Yeah.
I mean, now you got the cruise control. Adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist.
Yeah.
This thing pretty much drives itself.
Yeah, I hardly ever let Lola drive. But yeah, it's real easy. She loves it. All right, very cool, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I am gonna now, let's see what does Ray say. Do they offer diesel heaters, the option for diesel heaters?
We don't, because it's not very reliable. We did start doing that in the very beginning, and you know what, that thing just cut out with any little weird bump up with it. It kind of was, it's a little bit loud and obnoxious. You don't want to be that guy who's running that diesel thing in a nice, quiet, peaceful area in the woods where you're trying to,
I think propane is pretty good, and I tried out the heat in here, and you guys actually make your own heaters.
Correct.
So I think those worked pretty good too.
Yeah.
So I think between propane and electric, if you want that, you're good. So yeah, there you go. All right, thanks a lot, Jesse. I appreciate it. I'm gonna sneak out of here. There's a whole bunch more stuff here at the show that I can show you guys. So I'm gonna walk around out here and show you what there is to see here at the show. So let's see, where should I start? Let me see. Do you guys want to start with the Aptera right there. That's electric. We could do that. That's real close. I could always start over there. Maybe, you know what? I see an Aptera guy. He's trying to get away from me. So, hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm live. So give us the rundown of the Aptera.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the Aptera Gamma model. So essentially the third stage in our prototype schedule. Gamma is about 80% representation of our production intent
Okay.
vehicle. So what you see here is pretty similar to what you're going to see.
What you'll be getting. Okay,
Yeah,
very
what
cool.
you're
So you guys are getting real close to releasing these.
We are, yeah.
Real close?
The goal is to be in production in 2023 at some point, and then
Okay.
delivering our first vehicles, towards the latter half of next year into 2024.
Okay, some quick stats before we take a closer look at it. What's the range on it?
So the range depends on the battery option that you choose. Starting at the first battery option that we're going to produce is probably the 400-mile version.
400 miles,
And then
okay.
it goes all the way up to 1,000 miles.
Wow, okay. And that's because of your aerodynamics, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
okay.
Kind of looks like a fish. It's all
Right.
efficiency and aerodynamics
Okay.
in mind. And then that's not including the solar on top. So the solar
Right.
is going to add up to 40 miles a day.
Oh, really?
In
Okay.
range, yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, and then what's the price? I know you guys haven't put it out yet, so is there
But it is starting at around 25.9, so 26K up to about 50.
about 50 and sits two, right?
Sits two.
Okay,
Two-seater,
cool.
And then you've got like 6.5 feet of trunk space in the back.
Uh-huh.
Be able to camp, sleep back there, everything.
Yeah, give us a closer look. Let's get in there and take a look at it. Well, I'll follow you. Where do you want to start? Right here?
Go into the interior first.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. So what kind of materials? That feels good. What kind of materials are you guys using in here?
There are a range of different textiles. We're going to get really creative with some of the different leathers that are going into our production model. You'll see that when we're coming out of it.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, it's all going to be
A lot of recycled stuff,
recycled,
reused. Okay.
efficient, sustainable materials. So
Right.
those are really exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It looks fun. I like a reverse trike, man, so I love this. Oh, this massive boot space. I think I saw somewhere on one of you guys' videos that you could sleep in here.
Yeah.
Is that true?
yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to be coming out with a bunch of different accessories.
Okay. So this is technically a camper.
It's a camper van.
Yeah. Yeah. Not as big as that, but yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have like a camping option. So they'll
Okay.
come with a tent that'll go around the outside, so you can sleep back here. You just put the two seats forward.
Oh,
lay
cool.
down, get all the space in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like you can definitely sleep two people in here.
Easily.
Especially, so you'll have this open and then just sort of
That's the idea, yeah.
a wall, soft wall going around it.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. How fast does this go?
So we put a governor on it around, I want to say it's either 110 or 120.
Okay.
Because it's so light and so
Yeah.
aerodynamic, it would
Right.
go a lot faster than that, but that's
Right.
just safety measures.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going faster than that, you don't
Yeah.
need to be.
Right. Do you have cameras all around it as well? I think I see one in the back.
We do have a
Yeah.
full vision system.
Okay.
From where the driver's sitting all the way back.
Oh, okay. Can we see any of that electronics display come on, or you guys aren't showing that right?
It's back here later, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll have them show it to you.
All right. There you go. There you go. If you guys want to see it here on the outside,
Yeah.
looks really good. Looks almost like a dolphin or something like that. Hey, let me go around this way.
Efficiency mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. The aerodynamics of it.
So the whole
Really
vehicle
cool.
is
Yeah.
has less wind resistance than the side view mirror of a Ford F-150.
Wow. The whole thing. So what's the score on it? Do you know what the aerodynamic score is? I'm not sure what the lowest one is. It's probably real low number. 0.13. Oh, so barely existing. barely interrupting air.
That's not a linear scale too. It's an exponential scale. So every point is harder and harder to get.
Yeah, because I think most regular vehicles, like the best is around 2. Yeah, wow.
0.2 or something.
Yeah.
Or 0.22.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, very cool. Shout out to Ham Radio 2.0 who's watching here. How's it going, man? Jason, my friend Jason, is tuning in. Appreciate that. Okay, very cool. Anything else that I should know about this?
Oh, there's so much to know, but
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. What does this weigh? That's a good question.
Under 2,000.
Under 2,000? All right, cool. And if you guys want to find out more, you could probably like go to this QR code. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and you'll find out everything you need to know. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All right, you too. I'll give you guys a quick look at this before I move on. There we go. Quick look on the inside of this again. It looks really good here on the inside, and it feels good too. So I like that. And a lot of space in the boot. A lot of space in the boot here. And the displays, looks like you have one big display over there and then two right here. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna, there was some kind of supercar that I saw in here, and I probably will go down and check that out if it's still here. If we walk down this way, we can find it. Yep, I see it. Okay. So I'll, there's food trucks out here, fried lobster tails. That is gonna be real tempting for me. So let's see, this car, we're walking up on it here. It's a Saleen. Looks like the sign fell down, so we might have to lift up the sign in order to see what is it. Let's see, Saleen S1. Okay, so Jason wants to know what show is this. This is StrangerPalooza, and oh, of course he's not asking that. So this is a crowdfunding week, and it's happening at Tube Science in LA, Jason. So that's where I'm at. I'm actually in LA, and my basic understanding of the show that's going on here is for startups that are looking for funding. They come to this show, they show off their stuff, and then also investors come in here. So, you know, I think what they hope is that they get people to help them get to the next step. So that's what the show is all about. I think I have the name of it in the title, but when I get a chance, I'll put some links in for anyone who wants to know that. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at this. The Saleen S1 features 450 horsepower, 2.2 liter turbo, 2,700 pounds. Wow, that's light. 2-seat mid-engine, aluminum chassis, carbon fiber body, priced $125. That's not terrible. That's doable. I've spent more than that on a car. So there it goes. It's beautiful. It's a really nice color. I don't even know if you guys can like see this red here. It's just really popping. But that's a really good looking car. So being that light, that 450 horsepower, that's nice. And it's not open, can't drive it, but I'll try to give you guys as good a look as I can. This is what it looks like on the inside there, and a little bit of what it looks like. Here's the mid-engine right here. I'm a fan of a mid-engine car, you know. I love it. This is what it looks like, you know. That look back, I think, is what you're always going for in a car, you know, no matter what kind of car it is, but especially a supercar. You want to like park your car and then look back from it and go, wow, you know. So that's awesome. That's really cool. There's no one here on that, so I am going to go down. I think there's another car over here. There's another electric car I could show you guys if you want to see that while we're live here. Let me see. Let's go down. Let's go towards the lobster tails. I'm gonna be really tempted to get some lobster tails here later. So smash those thumbs ups for all the people coming in and help us, you know, grow our audience and all that kind of stuff. So here we go, Eli Electric. There's a sign. The new A to B. Are you here with Eli?
Here with Eli.
Okay.
The marketing manager is going to come back and speak with you guys. Just basic of Eli. It's in the development. It's out of Los Angeles at the moment right now.
Okay.
It's not quite on the market yet.
Okay.
But it's in the process of next year.
So is this a prototype or a production?
This is a prototype.
Okay, but close to production.
Close to production.
Okay, so give me some stats. You know, let's start with what kind of range does it have?
sure with the range. We just went and charged it over the night. It took about 4 hours to get a full charge.
Okay.
The miles per hour is up to 25 miles per hour.
25. Okay.
Max.
So nice for running around the city kind of thing, where the speed limit is limited typically to about 25.
Yeah. I think in like smaller communities, I think that's huge. You know, going to
Yeah.
markets and different places.
Right.
From A to B.
Yeah.
Golf.
Right.
Like golf communities too.
Yeah.
Arizona. I think
Right.
Arizona is a good spot. Palm Springs, where it's
Yeah.
warm, just because it does have the climate. Has AC in there.
Okay. Even Florida. I'm a Florida guy.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Mhm.
has, in those communities for sure.
Oh, okay. What's the price range of this?
The price range, it's not official
Uh huh.
yet, but it's right under 15,000.
Right under 15. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get like there's electric golf carts out there that are about like 10, 12,000.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
I've seen some, around that range. So
Yeah.
It's affordable.
Uh-huh.
It's compact. I like how it doesn't. It's different from in a golf cart. You could tip it over.
Yeah.
Like other, but
Yeah.
The whole design of this,
Yeah.
it's safe.
Yeah, it looks more road safe. One of the things I worry about people in golf carts is that if someone runs into them, they're in trouble. And typically there's no seat belts and stuff like that. Can we take a look inside? Yeah. Yeah, let's check it out. Now, I noticed you guys were driving around. Is that steering wheel movable?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Bluetooth compatible.
Okay.
AC, like I mentioned. I'm not the biggest guy.
Yeah, can we go on that side? I think we got this motor. This motor might. There you go. Here's the back of it for you guys. So it looks like you could. Can you store stuff back here? Or is there a? There you go. Yeah, I think it's open. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
A couple bags.
Yeah, you can get a couple things in here.
Yeah, there's some room
Yeah.
to work with. Maybe in the 2.0 or the other model.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could do a roof rack up top here too. I see you have a sunroof. Cool. All right. Yeah. So you were giving me some stats just in case the folks out there didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 miles per hour is the max.
Right.
You cannot drive it. You have to drive it in a 35 mile per hour range.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's right under 15,000.
Okay.
It's not out for distribution yet, but
Mhm.
aiming for next year. That's the goal. For that.
Okay.
And it's in some markets in Europe. I think that's where they're trying to.
That's what they're trying to reach.
They're trying to reach
Okay.
at the moment.
It-
You see, like the Fiats and the smaller type of cars.
Yeah.
Like this.
The smart cars.
And there's a market out there, so I think
Yeah.
that's what they're trying to hit.
Mhm.
What the startups want, to reach your audience.
Right. So how does the steering wheel move from side to side, or does it? Does that steering wheel move, or that's where the steering wheel is typically? Here, can I go in? I'll go in on this side. I press the button. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I may turn this down. How do I turn down the volume? Just so, yeah. So you don't get in trouble with any audio coming up. So does that steering wheel move, or is it stationary there? Oh, okay. But that steering wheel doesn't come over to this side. So depending on where you are. So if you're in Europe, it would be over here.
Yeah, no, it's
and
right,
then,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
And it's very spacious. Like I said, like I drove. Someone was about 6'4".
Mhm. Can I get in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Here. Let me get in. Here. Hold this to me.
Yeah, I got you.
Here we go. All right.
Probably like 6'3", right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm 5'11".
Okay.
Better to underestimate.
Yeah.
Under promise,
Yeah.
deliver.
Yeah.
No, this is a lot of room.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got
Yeah.
Plenty of headroom up here. So do these windows open?
That's the thing. They do not.
They don't.
They do not. I think
Have AC in
it
the
does.
seats?
It does.
Okay.
I think that's the big thing. That's the the
No, this
selling
is
point
very
for sure.
comfortable. Yeah. I
But
can see
yeah.
2 people sitting in here.
No, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. Do you know what does this weigh about?
I couldn't
Okay.
tell you. I could.
All right. Yeah.
It's shoot. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
It seems pretty light. I mean.
Yeah.
It's compact. I think that
Right.
kind of tells you a story.
Yeah. This might be a good thing. So I do a lot of RV type stuff. this might be a good thing that you could bring along with you, and then you could get out there safely and move around the city, you know, and leave your RV parked, whether it's a van or a bigger RV than that. So yeah, very cool. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. All right, so if you guys want to see some other cool stuff that they have here at this show, I'm gonna go towards Boxabl. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Boxabl, but they have, so I mean, it's right in front of me. Basically, these boxes are small, tiny homes that you could drop anywhere you want to and plug in a couple of things, and then you got a house. So there you go. Let's just jump into this one. So here we go. We'll just go in here. So look at this. You know, I don't know what the price of Boxables are. You guys will have to look that up. But that's really big on the inside. So a nice kitchen in here. Big refrigerator, full size, microwave, stove, all that kind of stuff. And this is all modular. These guys can deliver this to you. Big open living space, living room here. You've got a washing machine here, bathroom. Wow, this is awesome. So if you've got like land somewhere and you don't want to put a tradition, that's a big shower. Wow, that's cool. I like that. That's better than my shower that I have. So yeah, I think these are cool. You know, you can easily set these up on whatever space you have. I think they're really doing this for folks, you know, where there's a housing problem. There's the AC here going out, nice big windows. So I think in LA here, where they have difficulty being able to house people, that's the use here. But for someone like me living out in the country, this would be cool. Let me see, I'm gonna go. This looks like a smaller one here. Is that Boxabl? I don't know. I'm gonna go over here to this one, then I'll come back to that one. Let's see, let's take a look in here. All right. So here we go. Is this an office? Okay, can I come in? Oh, cool, thanks. All right, so here you go. The kitchen, very similar to the one we just went into. And then this one is set up kind of like split living room, bedroom here. It's not bad. So I guess here you can see what you can do with it, right? When you set everything up. Mirror. Hey, Vanessa Kitty, what's up? How you doing? Hi, this is the bathroom in there and the bed laid out here. And if you guys want to know, this particular one is Boxabl Casita. So there you go, full-size kitchen, bathroom, living room, ultra-low utility builds, resistant to everything, wind, water, mold, bug, fire. And then there's a QR code. And Ray Stone says it's 99. So that's, you know, I mean, that's the money. It's about close to 100,000, but if you have a piece of property somewhere and you're not always there, but when you're there, you want a nice, comfortable place, this is cool. This works. So I like it. Interesting. And let me see. I think this is different. This one over here is different. It's more of like oh, he said 59. Oh, 59, even better. That's even better. So this one is Azure, it looks like. Hey, how's it going? So good.
The world's first 3D printed structure made from recycled materials. The whole shelf, the floor, the walls, the roof, all printed in one day.
Wow.
Together.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you want to step right in?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So 3D printed. Wow. That is awesome. So did that come off a Creality 3 or what kind of 3D printer? No.
These are actually our own custom 3D printer.
Right.
Over 40 pieces we put together to create
Okay.
a one-of-a-kind printer.
And it built it.
Do this.
So it 3D prints it in place, and then what, you put in the glass and stuff?
So what
Okay.
we do is we do the floors, the wall, and the roof all in one go.
Wow.
And we finish two sides based on what you want to customize it as. Glass, more traditional, windows, doors, both the front and the back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you basically can add HVAC, you can add solar panels, solar
Okay.
battery, and your finishings of bathroom and as well as kitchen. This is just the backyard studio to show you the smallest model.
Oh, okay. So this is really a smaller one. Here, I'll let you guys get. You can. So you guys who are looking can actually help me out and look that up. Vanessa Kitty wants to know what the snow load rating on the roof.
Yeah, so this is actually going to be suitable for all regions of the country. It's going to meet all the standard requirements. We're actually right now going through the process of getting ICC approval as a factory-built home.
Okay.
It goes through all the testing. It's already gone through advanced weatherization testing for seismic activity, high winds up to 140 miles per hour, and as well as UV exposure both for heat and for the rays. What we do is we actually put a UV protection in the material that we use for the printing, and then we apply to the exterior of it just a coat of paint and the UV coating, which makes it last for 15 years without any degradation from the sun. And then it's very low maintenance. After 15 years, all you do is like painting a house, applying a new, it's a few $100s, a new UV coating, and it goes for another 15 years.
Okay.
We didn't get rid of plastic and we're repurposing it to make it this a solid structure with fiberglass, carbon fiber, recycled plastic, and other additives.
Okay.
It should last as long as other traditional buildings, very low maintenance. Yeah, come on in.
What's the
Inside,
cost?
You wouldn't even know that this is a 3D printed home or structure. So again, this is just a backyard studio for a home office.
Right. A workshop.
A workout room, workshop, recording studio. But you can get a larger version of this that has a kitchenette and a bathroom in it. And then you can combine modules together to get even bigger. You can put 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6. We're even gonna get stackable versions too eventually.
Okay.
So you can make this in almost in any size you want. And the beauty of 3D printing is that we threw in a curve here. Why not? You can. That's the beauty of 3D printing. We want to get to a point where you can configure your home, your ADU, your backyard studio to almost any design you can imagine. Make it as unique as you. And about the snow load question as well too, this is our D series. We have 2 different roof styles. One is a more flat modern look. But we also have an A-frame one, which is even better for supporting high snow loads.
Yeah.
More traditional. So basically what we can do is we can customize it. It comes with R30 standard insulation in it. You can increase that as well too. The capabilities, what we can do with this is just the tip of the iceberg. So we're really excited both from an affordability standpoint, both from how quickly we can do this. We're going to be able to print these in 1 day and ship them out, 1 per day out there. We finish in the interior of these in just a few more days. So you can, in theory, when we're caught up with our wait list, you can order one on a Monday and have it delivered and installed by the end of the week, and you can already be using it.
Okay, cool. So what would the price on this one be, for example?
So this one is just under $27,000 starting, and it doesn't include the delivery and installation and the foundation, but it basically includes everything that you're seeing here. A couple upgrades are HVAC in here, as well as if you wanted solar panels and if you wanted a solar battery as well too. But everything is ready. You can pick your lighting and your interior finishings. If you get the bigger ones that are EDUs or the ones that can even be made into homes, those come with the bathrooms completed. Those come with kitchen cabinets. Appliances are not included, but that is something that we can help as well too if people wanted to add those as well.
Okay, great. And where are you guys based? Here in Cali?
We're based, in Culver City.
Okay.
We have 1 printer right now. We're raising funds right now for a 2nd and 3rd. 1 printer can print 1 of these per day. A 2nd and a 3rd can obviously make that 2 and 3.
Right.
And we can open up micro factories. We don't even need large factories. We can open them up across the country. You can have pop-up factories that move
you could
around.
do regions.
We can do regions. We can go
cool.
global. So the ability for us to kind of expand, scale, and supply homes for so many different areas is, we're just at the cusp of it. So that's why we're raising funds today.
Oh, very cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
if
you.
you have any other questions or if your viewers do.
I will. Absolutely. If you guys do, let me know. So it's beautiful in here. Take a look at the ceiling here.
Yeah, and you can, if you need to get into the walls, just remove the drywall. There would be the spray foam insulation. You can remove some of that if you need to get into the conduit space, put any kind of wiring in there, electrical or plumbing, if you got to get in there. And then you just put it back, put a little bit of spray foam insulation, and then put the drywall back, and it's good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do this in a spherical shape, or like an igloo almost kind of thing that would be resistant to wind, etc.?
In theory, we could do anything with it. We're really excited about that, to be able to offer to customers the ability to kind of design it within several parameters.
Right.
however they want. So that's something that we want to eventually get to. We're focusing right now on just some standard models to begin with to get to scale.
Yeah.
But they will eventually offer those as well too.
Yeah, you can go up. Your imagination's the only thing blocking
exactly.
it. Yeah.
There's two big variations right now are on the roof side, the D or the A series. But yes,
Yeah.
we want to get it eventually to the Igloo series.
Right.
Or anything like that too.
Yeah.
That will be coming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be great in places where you get hurricanes or high wind tornadoes, things like that. So yeah, there you guys go. It looks really good. Here's some floor plans that I believe. What's your name?
Ron.
Ron. Oh, hey, I'm
And so-
Hank. How you doing?
Great to
Yeah.
meet you.
So here's
so
the
you're
floor
seeing
plans.
here basically this is the backyard studio. There doesn't need to be a floor plan for that. It's just under 27,000.
Yeah.
We have the 180 square foot ADUs. This is basically 50% bigger than that. It comes with the bathroom area, a kitchenette, and a sleeping area. And here it's showing kind of a bed folded out. It can go into a couch. You can do a Murphy bed. We actually are partnering with a company that has a cloud bed. At a push of a button, the bed levitates into the ceiling,
okay.
and it reveals a desk or a couch.
Oh, cool.
underneath.
Yeah.
But this is one module, kind of day or night.
Yeah.
You can combine 2 modules to get 360 square feet. 3 modules to get 540, and so on. 4
so
modules,
on.
5 modules, you can add a 6th.
Wow.
And then, like I said, eventually we're going to be hoping in the next 12 to 18 months to be able to get stackable versions as well too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And here you go. Here's another thing. I'll go out here and give you guys the
Yeah, this is
QR
kind of
code.
This is a rendering right here of, let's say, our Marina one, 2 modules, all glass. It doesn't have to be glass. We just kind of wanted
Right.
to show what you could do in theory and what
Yeah.
the insides would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been looking at, 3D homes getting printed and all that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
the only factory-built 3D printing company.
oh, you are? Okay.
Instead of doing it on site, which is hard to do on scale and keep costs down, and instead of just doing walls, we're basically doing the whole structure.
Right.
So instead of the robots doing 20% of the work, the robots are now doing 80% of the work, and then so everybody else can focus on the interiors, finishing those up, and producing those at scale.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily that we're going to have less human power working on it.
Yeah.
But they're going to be able to use the robots to get more of the work done, so we can get more homes done and ship them out faster.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, great idea. I'm glad to see that coming along. So fantastic. Thanks, Ron.
All right, thanks everybody.
Here you go, guys. I'm going to back up and give you another look at that so you can see what that looks like here. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. I'm just going to walk around a little bit more and show you guys what's going on. This is some sort of bicycle, or maybe it's like a way that you can exercise. Well, oh, actually that looks like a lock for the bicycle. So there you go. Table tennis going on over here. We went into that one. What are these guys doing? Rad Diversified. I have no idea what those guys are up to. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm gonna go back. Hi. I'm gonna go back towards ModVans here. Let's see. So this is the stuff that I do, guys. So if you guys are just joining now and you didn't see the presentation from the ModVans guys, here you go. This is their low roof. Irma says this is really good information on modular homes and designs. Hank, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Fortunately, this event here has that stuff going on, so we were able to check it out. This is the mid roof from ModVans. It's 20 feet. The low roof is also 20 feet. And then I'm actually out here in California because I was testing the high roof. So this is a 350 HD. This is the big one here. And Lola and I actually took that out and tested it, and we had a fun time. So here, let me turn this around. So yeah, Lola and I took that out, so you guys will get to see. That's gonna be a van swap video. I've already shot it. I need to edit that and get it up here on the channel. As well as we also did a factory tour at ModVans, and they also invited me to their investor day. So all of that stuff is up there. Where's the investor day, guys, for people who wanna see the investor day? Where can they watch that? Huh? No, like what we did at Investor Day. If people want to see it, where do they go? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it was just live. Oh, it was just live. So, if you didn't tune in live, you're not gonna get to see it, I guess. But yeah, so I did an Investor Day thing. So I'm probably going to be leaving here soon. I just wanted to check out this event here. I think it's a cool thing to do stuff like this, whether it's in LA or other parts of the country, and then give companies that have really cool ideas a chance to let people see it, maybe get some investors and all that kind of stuff. And as a matter of fact, ModVans, you can actually invest with ModVans. I'm now an investor with ModVans, and if you want to do that, you can go to the website, and there's a link in the menu that shows you how to invest and all that kind of stuff, and it's all legal, etc. You know, it's all monitored by the government and all that kind of stuff, just in case you're wondered. But I am an investor in ModVans, and I am very seriously planning on getting one of these bad boys. So my video on that will be up soon. You guys will see that. I'm gonna end this video here. Big thanks to everyone who's hanging out, watching, all that kind of stuff. Lola's not here with me. She flew back home. She was able to get back to Florida, and I'm going to do a couple of things and then head back home as well. So big thanks to all the folks out there. Really appreciate you guys. If you're joining now, just rewind this and check it out. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Big thanks to Ray. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate you.